And it's more Heroes of the Storm, because why not? I thought there's one hero who simply needs to be shown off because he is so unique. And that is Abathur here.
Logical decision.
He's the guy that upgrades your units in StarCraft II's Heart of the Swarm. And you may be asking, how exactly does a completely non-combat character get involved in the action in a MOBA? By being the most unique character I have ever seen in a MOBA, is the answer. But we'll get to that once the game starts. Or perhaps now, while we are in fact waiting. He does not actually lane like a normal hero in a MOBA would. He hides himself somewhere on the map and manipulates from afar. His basic abilities are to plant little mines around the map. They're sort of like Teemo shrooms if you've played League of Legends, but far less painful, though it's not an ultimate move for him. He can just kind of do it. And here we are ready. And if it's the Dragon Shrine map, I'm going to groan. Nope, Haunted Mines. The reason I didn't want Dragon Shrine is because that map, with its three separate points that need to be held simultaneously, as it were, his lack of actually being there is a problem. He can be taken out by a stiff breeze.
Choose a talent.
Must not delay.
Abathur does not have a mount either because he is a gigantic slug-like creature. We're going to hang out over here near the top gate. I will be moving into this bush later on.
The battle begins in 30 seconds.
We are going with Bribe on him because it's awesome, and he can use it despite not going to lane. He also has Locust Strain, which is his passive. Basically what it does
Commencing in 10 seconds.
is every 20 seconds, it sends a minion down the lane he's closest to.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Usually.
Let the battle begin.
Should have been hanging out around that gate waiting, but in any case. Since those are charged and there is really no point in not using them, we're just going to plant them around the mine entrance. They won't last long enough. But now, we have symbioted the Stitches. There. This gives Abathur a whole new bunch of commands he can do.
Blood.
He stores up charges of spines that he can fire off pretty quickly.
An enemy has been slain.
And he can shield his symbioted target. He can symbiote anything except a grave golem. This includes buildings, random little minions. It only lasts a certain period of time. Shield him up so he does not die. All the while I am wandering around, well, not wandering around, I'm not in control at all here, aside from directing the symbiote. I am getting credit for what the lane minions that die around me.
Enemy slain.
You can see right there.
Choose
we just
a talent.
combine together. Here we've got a few choices. One lets him ignore the range requirements for his mines. He could place out this far, unless I get that upgrade. I'm not terribly inclined to get it. I'd rather much get promote.
Yes.
Because it lets me upgrade lane minions.
Mercenary camp.
She wants to capture that mercenary camp. Let's give her a Zerg hat. We are under no obligation to actually stay on there the full duration.
Enter heroes. The damned await
There's the
your
undead.
presence.
We're going to have to hop off him for a moment. Let's find someone. Especially
An
someone
ally
who's
has been
stuck.
slain.
Oh, died. Below. There we go.
Must
Kerrigan just keeps trying to base, and then deciding not to. We should have a nice set of stacks of bribes when we come back.
An enemy has been slain.
Which means once they get the enemy siege giant up, we'll be able to just send a mercenary camp down the lane it's on to counter it.
Choose a talent.
Increasing stab range is quite useful. Look at the range on that. Of note, it does kind of go farther than we can actually see down below, which is a frequent complaint. They are likely going to fix it.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Look at that increased range.
An enemy has been slain.
Together, we end him. Who's dealing with Tychus down there? Not Tychus.
An enemy has been slain.
And since he's going to be a douche and wander around as a ghost, we'll put a shield up on him. Well, Stitches is probably going to be the one tanking that thing. But whoever ends up going for it. Oh dear, they're going to get all of
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Well, perhaps not. We've driven them off.
Choose a talent.
And we have Abathur's ultimate.
golems, rise from your graves.
Okay, so since it's going to be going bot lane, that's the most annoying. Abathur doesn't have a mount, but he can go anywhere on the map. He has vision.
Delay.
We gotta capture this mercenary camp.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough bribe stacks, so...
Your golem is stronger than your enemies. I hope you understand.
Yeah, cool. Let's go after them. I didn't know that. Brave golems are stupid. Who do I actually know how to play the best? Abathur's ultimate. Duplicate one of your heroes.
An ally has been slain.
How did I end up firing it that way?
Enemy slain. Double kill. An enemy has been slain. Fort destroyed.
Choose a talent.
They're good there. An original stab charge. And since we have got a nice little bribe going,
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
look at that little Zerg hat on that little guy. That's the most adorable thing. I have not been making good use of my abilities this game. I didn't shield him fast enough.
Fort destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Bad timing there.
The mines shall open soon, heroes. Dare you enter?
I can at least make this tower a bit more efficient normally. And make them attack these things instead of the tower.
The enemy has destroyed a fort.
There's no turning back now.
An enemy has been slain.
I think we need more carroting.
An enemy has been slain.
Choose a talent.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
And down she goes again, but... we did our job with her. And let's speed Stitches up so he doesn't have to use all that mana. Abathur doesn't use mana because I guess they figured when you can theoretically just sit at the fountain all day and burrow back wherever you need to go, why would you care about mana? So he is in fact completely gated by cooldowns and the resources of whatever hero he is mimicking.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't think I can do much for Rainer, but I can do something. Good job on that.
Now is the hour. My golem return.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Too close to a dead, is it? And we're just right over here, so let's get those siege gens going with the bribe stacks.
Well done. Certainly a better golem than the one your enemies suffered.
Oh, right, they don't care, they won't stop. Abathur is made of tissue paper.
Keep destroyed.
I can't hop on the golem, but I can in fact hop on the guy standing next to the golem.
An enemy has been slain.
So I should maybe have fun down there. Yeah, let's make more Kerrigan. You can never have enough Kerrigan.
An enemy has been slain.
I like how there's this weird voice distortion on any hero you use with it. I should probably there. Yeah, that's Abathur. He's a
Victory.
very strange hero. Very unique. I kind of like him. Oh, he's got a ridiculous level of player knowledge burden, as they call it. That thing where you need to know how other heroes work compared to your own in order to function. Abathur not only has to know which heroes really need his help, but how to play them to some degree, because of his ultimate. And other players have to know he's not just kind of sitting at the fountain AFK, he's actually participating. But incredibly unique hero, really deserves a shout out there. Props to you, Abathur. I mean, look at that there. 15 takedowns, 20 takedowns, 5 takedowns, collected 13 skulls, 18, 64 skulls, no skulls. By all intents, it looks like Abathur did next to nothing. That's actually a complaint a lot of people have, is that it doesn't reflect well on his actual impact on the game. But it's something that they're going to be looking into. They're aware that it really does look kind of bad for the Abathur player here. But anyway, next time I feel like doing something like this, or just normal Let's Plays, later everyone.